Hi everyone, the Mature Simmer here. So I'm just producing this for Farmers Only Club interest, if people are looking at things, to just show what mods are here. So I'm basically just going to go through, we're going to look at them. I'm not really going to be able to provide a lot of info because in some cases I don't know what they do. But at least this way we have a point of reference as of the time of the recording of this video, which is in July of 2023, what things looked like. Now you can see, for example, here, I think there's base stuff, because right now what I've done is I've copied everything into another directory and I'm running this in single player, because I'm going to want to start testing how things function, capacities, this and that, so that I start to understand things and so that I can start sharing information with you either in the normal videos that I do as I play in Farmers Only Club or just as additional videos like this. So to start with, we've got 221 mods that are in the directory at this point. Now there's a map in addition to that. So I'm just on here in Hobo's Hollow, just trying to pick a small map where I can throw stuff down on in the future and so forth. But let's just go through this, and that's all that I'm going to cover in this video. So if you're not interested in what the mods are and just looking through this list, you can skip this video at this point and move on to something else. So we've got a 20-foot gooseneck trailer. Got the AGI pack, additional field info, which is pretty common in multiplayer that I've seen. Something called advanced maintenance. I think I've seen that show up on Mod Hub. The Albut Bale Grab, Anderson Group Stack Pro 7200, Anderson Group TSR 3450. So these both look like bale stackers. I think I've worked with one or both of these in the series already. Now the Antonio Carraro pack I think is just part of the fact that I've got the season passes and so forth. So I don't think those are loaded on the servers. So I would assume any of those things we stumble across here, that they're not there. So, and for getting the game ready, I'm going to turn those off. And if I find I need to turn them on, because I can go back and look at a server when I'm ready to join, and just scan for these in the future. But for now, anything that is a Farming Simulator 22 DLC, I'm going to assume is not there until I find a reason to show that it is. Artex TR36068. There's all the bale storages that we've seen. Bednar Swifter SM18000. Big bag storage. Couple big buds, the 450 and the 747 16V, bin 100s, and then the Borgald 332076 and the 3420 100 Paralink hoe drill, plus the tank that follows it, and then the Borgald FMS CD8728, Borgald SPS 360-40. And a Borgald XR770 Harrow. There's also the Brazilian Mega Silo, Brick Blocks Medium Shed, Burchard EV2200 120WR, the Bunker Silo Kit, Bush Mowing. This again is a pack that is part of DLC. Class Sirion 3000 series, Capello Quasar HS16. The Case Ostoft 8800, Case Ecolo Till 2500, Case IH 2150 Early Riser Planters Series, the Case IH Tigermate 255 Field Cultivator, Case Puma, Case Titan Floater Pack, the Case IH Magnum 7200 Pro Series. Then we've got the Cellars. So on Lomeric's farm I've used these to store grapes and olives. So this is exactly the kind of thing I'm going to be looking at, is like, what's the capacity of these if there is some sort of limit. So I'm going to be taking a look at stuff like that. So Challenger pack, Class Disco pack, Class Jaguar 900 Type 502, Clark Ranger 880 cable skidder, no idea what that is. Maybe it's a wood or a logging thing. Color configurator, composite machine sheds, concrete divider, Condor 15001, contract HUD, Crosetto NL pack, damage bar selection, Deutzfahr Series 9, disable tab between vehicles. So I don't normally tab between vehicles on a multiplayer server because there's a lot of them, but I was not aware that this was here, so that's part of why I'm looking at that. The drive over bunker silo, the Dutch shed pack. You see I just turned off this one, which I believe is a DLC. ELTC 317BLL, the English barn pack. Enhanced drag hose booms, so these would be for slurry spreaders and so forth. FDR input bindings, which I believe is for logging. And here are some Farmers Only Club unique things that they've created that are mods. So something called the FOC Autoload Light, which I assume is what's used with the trailers when you put the pallets over, and then it moves them on. And then FOC Bulk Buy, which obviously is those bulk buy bins. The Flag Pack, which I think I've mentioned at some point. I saw in the wiki that as a sponsor you're able to have some flags. Plus I've seen farmers have just country flags and so forth, so I think those are in there. The ambiguous and mysterious FarmersOnly.club, no idea what that really affects. And FarmersOnly.club map settings, also intriguing, but not sure that I know enough to figure out what those things do. Suppose I could try to take a look at the mods on the back end and see if I could figure anything out. Fendt Favorite 800-900 package, Fiat Alias 86. This absolutely looks like something for logging, just the icon. They tend to be the blocky stuff like that. A Fiat Agri 180-90. The field service trailer, again, that I've become very familiar with in Farmers Only Club. Field calculator and fill level limiter, which are pretty standard, and then the fill level warning, which I think is the multiple beeps at the 50, the 80, and the 95%. So I think that looks like it's a custom mod that they've created for the community. Flegel SDS 350J, floodlight trailer, Goma manure tank, the government drain, grain silo system, grain store, obviously guidance steering, which makes Farming Simulator as fun to play as it is. Turn these couple DLCs off. Gawil RBS, the Guntner Schmehing HTB 6000, HEM 5A3Z plus CBT5, looks like again a wood chipper maybe, HTZ 17221, HW80 wood trailer, hand plant the saplings, the map obviously, Holmer Terrados T440, so root crop harvester and things you need with it, a homemade bale trailer. I think the horse pack is again something that shows up as a DLC, but perhaps not. You know what, I'm going to leave that in. I'll turn that off if I need to in the future, because that may be a mod that is normal. IT Runner Pack 2433 HD and 2633 HD. International Flags Pack, J&M 6850 SD Gravity Wagon, JCB 419S, which I use on Nav's farm, I think. JCB Teletruck, Gens BA725D, used these before on FSN. Chop up some of my trees, so I know what those do. John Deere 1510G Skidder 8-wheel drive, John Deere 2410 plow, John Deere 2730 plow, John Deere 437D delimmer, John Deere 4940 self-propelled sprayer, John Deere 6030 Premium Series, John Deere DB120, John Deere N542C drill, John Deere S790 harvester, K12200 Cutie Plow, a Kuhn Deltas 1302 MTA3, Kins Wagon Pack, Kramer KL30.8T, the Krone Profliner Flatbed, the Krone Swadro 2000, the Krone ZX56 GD Forage Wagon, Kubota Pack is a download, or DLC, Fernland DG 212,000, Fernland TLX Geospread, the Kavernland Turbo 8000T, and a Kavernland iX Track T4 sprayer. And then the Karcher HDC 2434C trailer, and then a Liarzd, so I'm sure it's supposed to be a lizard, T-Rex 600, I think this is for logging, Lizard next, the Lizard subsoiler, so if you're looking for a small subsoiler, that's there. Large pallet and bale warehouse, large silos multi-fruit, large capacity pallets, or larger capacity pallets, so clearly that tells us some things there. I can say for sure, like I'm pretty sure wool pallets with sheep are normally 1,000, and so when I've been working on J Dude's farm, I've noticed those are 2,000, so I'm assuming those are where those come into play in FOC. Two different liquid tanks, a Lizard Auger Master, a Lizard F350, Lizard Fuel Safe, a Lizard Katrina 9000, a Lizard Modular Trailer, Lizard PW, Lizard Shortwood Trailer Pack, Lizard SLM 150, Lizard Underbelly Trailer, Lizard Utility Tank, and then loading ramp with dock leveler, Lockwood 608 Air Cup Planter, long log pole trailer, say that 3 times fast, Mac and Dump, Mac Superliner X, Man TGS 18500 Clipper, Man TGS AgriPack, Man TGX 18.500 4x2, Man TGX 26.640 HKL, Man TGX 26640 Platform, and a Man TGX 6x4 tanker truck, and a Man TGX Forest semi-truck. Then a machine haul, a Mack grain hauling pack, the Manitou MC that I've used over at Nav's farm, manure auger. We're getting close, folks, getting close. You can see where the bar is. Massey Ferguson 8700S, McCormick cotton trailer pack, so this I think was the round baler pickup measure, which everyone's familiar with who's used Farming Simulator. Medium wood chip storage, Mega Mulcher 3000 by AM Modding, Meridian 16XX solids, Meridian milk tank, Meridian storage yard, Meridian solid and liquid tank, metal shelf, Michieletto AM19, and the Michigan shed pack. We've got a mobile ramp, modern metal shed pack, more honey pallet place options, and then FOC branded multi-fruit buying station. So I'm assuming these might be something that buys your multi-fruit, but I'm not sure. Nafaz 9509, New Arrow grain silo, New Holland CR 10.90 Revelation, New Holland SP400F, some object storage, Optum AFS, the pallet and bale warehouse, which I've seen on several farms and started to get familiar with, Pallets Fix, Parker 2500 gravity wagon, a placeable ramp, placeable refill tanks. The expansion is obviously a DLC. Player position saver, so this is the piece that I mentioned that is on here that we didn't have an FSN, that puts you in the same place that you were at last time. Power clam log grapple, again an FOC branded production package, Farmers Only Club. Randon Bitrem, Randon Canaverio Giulietta, Real Mower, which I'd run across and had to look up, Realistic Cab View, Rigitrack SKH 150, Root Crop Storage, another Root Crop Storage, Rotor Rake, Log Grapple, Sim Dashboard Interface if you use that, Safety Weight Pack SW800, Scania S, Scania Streamline, Seed Hawk Pack, Seed Runner 3755XL, Short Log Trailer 2 Bunk, Sigma RM Series, Silage Additive Drum, Silo King Trailed System 1000 Plus 4535, Silos VTC, Skid Steer Trailer Mover, Slurry Field Bunker, Small Flatbed Trailer, Small Grain Silo, Small Silo Set, Small Stational Workshop Trailer. So this is the repair one that's kind of permanent on people's farms. Soaring Eagle SA30 Drive Over Conveyor, Steel Object Storage Sheds, Steyr Terrace CVT Gen 2 2022, Stone Buckets, Tatra Phoenix 6x6 Agro Truck, TLX 2020 Series, TLX 48-foot Tanker Trailer, TLX 9000 Series, TLX Phoenix Series, the Tajfun EGV 80 AHK Log Winch, the Target Fill Level, which again was something I was unfamiliar with that I came across, but understand better now, the Tiger Cat 880 for logging, timber, jaw wheel, loader, log fork, a US workshop, Unimog build-up tanks, Unimog U1200, U1400, U1600, a Valmet 6400, vehicle sync speed to sync things up if you need. The Vermeer pack is DLC. Then we have the Vicon Andex 1304 Pro, the Vicon Extra Pack, the Vicon Fast Bale, there's a Vineyard Pack, a washing station, and wood chip storage. So there you have it. Those are all the mods. Some may be changed, some, may be different. Don't know how that all works out, but that's something that I'm going to definitely try to at least understand at certain points. If you've got questions about certain mods or whatever, and want to kind of guide where I spend some time in the future, absolutely drop me a comment and I'll be willing to investigate and see if I can give you an answer. But I can't promise that I'll always be able to explain things, because some things may be beyond my skill set. But just wanted to get that to folks, because I believe that's something that people have been wondering about, is exactly what it is in that magic 200 plus mods that Farmers Only Club has, and now you know. So I will see you next time.